Hey, what's up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's talk. So today we got Stunnagirl, Suki, Chrisean, Blueface, and also Blueface brother Dre. We got Jason Lee, Karlissa, and we got some Drake. All right, so let's get straight into it. Let's talk about Miss Stunnagirl. All right, so she has some good news. She went on her stories, and guess what, everybody? She's getting a new crib. She fell in love with it. You could tell the excitement in her voice. It wasn't very much audio in here. It was a lot of blank spots. So we are just gonna look at her beautiful new home. Okay, she got a beautiful view. This is something that you should do when you're an upcoming artist or you getting any type of clout. They also had an elevator, which she also loved. Okay, now look at her boyfriend. Comment down below if you think that the boyfriend is contributing to this crib or anything. Or do you think that Stunnagirl is the breadwinner? But at the end of the day, she is excited. She's happy. At the end of the day, she's going to have her own. Like I said, if you're in the spotlight and whatever type of image you have, you should always want to always flaunt your achievements instead of everything always being toxic and drama and all the everything else that the celebrities be doing on here. Okay, now let me know down in the comments below if this is a crib that you would live in. Okay, let me know down in the comments below. Like I said, congratulations to Stunnagirl. She's doing her stuff. She's been on features. She's making her music. She got off of Baddies East and said, listen, I'm not playing them games. The money not looking right. Y'all trying to play in my face. I'm not going to be treated this way. And I applaud her for getting out of that and making that move. What do y'all think? I just want to put this out there with Suki because Suki is getting numbed up to get a tattoo. Okay? Now, let me know down in the comments below if this is you.
Hold on.
No,
I'm already there. I'm there. There we go. You can't put it all in there one time.
Are you done? Yeah. You fucking.
We're
gonna massage it. Just keep still. Just gonna get massage.
The funniest part wasn't even her screaming about the needle. The funniest part is when she looked at the bubble and jumped up. Like, that was the funniest part to me. She had me dying. One thing about Suki, without even trying, she be funny as heck, okay? Now, do y'all get numbed up to get tattoos? Now, I got like 30-something tattoos, and I ain't never got once numbed up. Now, a lot of people think that tattoos have different, you know, like pain and pleasure type stuff, or maybe just pain. But my thing is this, y'all. Would y'all really get numb to get a tattoo? And if so, why? Is the pain that, like, bad to you that you would have to get numbed up? I mean, everybody pain tolerance is different, but, you know, everybody to each his own, okay? But I just feel like the tattooing, the, you know, getting it done, the feeling and everything, it's like enjoying the moment of actually getting this art on your body. It's like the part of the process. It's like part of the experience. That's just in my opinion. So Jason Lee is not having the backlash that Chrisean and Blueface is getting from their relationship and everything else that's going on. I think he's doing a little bit too much.
A lot of you have had a lot to say about Chrisean Rock and Blueface coming to my party, specifically what Chrisean was wearing, her being out pregnant, and her being back with Blueface. Half y'all in the comments talking shit about Chrisean don't have a man. And I'm so tired of people that don't have relationships or don't know how to keep a man or don't know how to find a man talking about a woman that does. Yes, we can look at their relationship and say it's toxic. We could also say that their relationship provides a lifestyle for them that they both want and that they both are two adults choosing to be in that relationship. One day she leaves, the next day she's back. One day he leaves, the next day he's back. At the end of the day, they appear to be crazy in love. Not to mention they have a show called Crazy in Love. I don't know why people are so invested in these people's lives. I've never gone to a celebrity's page and say, why are y'all together?
Jason Lee, you should be the last person talking about what somebody can and cannot say about any type of celebrity when all you do is talk about celebrities in your blog, all right? They can voice their opinion, relax, okay? Just because you've been around Chrisean and Blueface doesn't mean you could go around kissing their buns necks, okay? What the heck are they doing for you to be so, let me just, boy, if you don't go ahead and sit down, yes, we already both know that they have a toxic relationship. We all know this. They're grown, those are their choices. We understand that. But they're putting their business in a public light, so people are entitled to their opinions. Moving forward, y'all know Blueface recently got poked, okay? He said it wasn't a big deal, but he has been with his kids. So after being around Chrisean and all that other stuff, he's popped out and he's healing and recovering in his crib with Jaden Alexis and his kids. Okay, now this is something that, is good for him. But let's fast forward into this. Now, Chrisean said, look at my ain't nothing baby daddy. We are excited to tell you what we are having. Stay tuned. Who coming to our baby shower? Please DM me so I can get my invitations ready. Now, this was supposedly on August 22nd. Today is the 25th, so this was a couple days ago. Now, let's fast forward into Dre, okay? This is Blueface's brother. Now, I guess he's having a change of heart when it comes to his mother, Karlissa, and all of the kids are not messing with their mom right now. And now let's look at these audios and these videos and stuff, and let's see what he got to say about his mother. Now he says, Callie left the show because you wasn't paying nobody, making almost 10K. You a weirdo, and you're selfish being like that my whole life, then tries to steal my clothing brand. Like, for what? Literally built and directed the whole show is me. Every scene that we use, because you have no real talent other than talking about Rock on live. Tell her go viral for talent. Then when the money come in, she trying to pay mother effers for a clout. Her own kids, she just got 60K from Sun Settlement, then 8K on Patreon, and talking about paying her kids in clout. We put out real lives up there. Not you, nothing about you on there. You have nothing. Now y'all can pause to read the rest of everything that he stated in this message on his stories. Now clearly he's coming out because this been happening. He been feeling these ways about his mother, but he was trying to save her or protect her. I don't know what the heck was going on. How you eat your own kids for the bag? All three of them. You special for real, for real. I be trying to go to bat for you, but you been a monster my whole life. Some beat up all your closest friends for a long time. I wanted to blame John, but it was you. You would sacrifice your own flesh and blood. Then y'all can read the rest of this. He's saying you kicked in the head at 50. I created the whole show, directed every episode. Then he says something about the Patreon again. About now it's 10K a month on Patreon. I don't know. Then she bragged to me about being on the worst mom list with Tokyo Tony and some other people. I asked, that doesn't bother you? She said, at least I'm rival. You can't make this stuff up. Then he says, tell her let's take a lie detector with her lying butt. She gonna break the machine. He even spelled that wrong. Tell her if I'm lying, take a lie detector. Ask her if she care about her children at all, if she would use them, if she stole, if she even believed in God, ain't been in church in years, fake Christian ass. Ask her everything. Matter of fact, I'll take one and we can see who's lying on my own channel. So y'all can see everything. We can dead this right now. Then he posted up a whole bunch of stuff, y'all. I'm telling y'all, like, when I tell you he is in his bag, he is fed up. He came to that breaking point, y'all. He really did. Now, he's posting up text messages. Y'all can pause to read this. Basically, in these text messages, just showing that he is the one coming up with these ideas for the show. Like, literally, he got episode 1, 5, 7, 8, and details. Very good, actually. Very good ideas from Dre, if this is him. And you got the text messages to prove it. And she's basically like, listen, I'm going to give you $500 for anything that you ever gave me. He's like, what? Boy. Then this is a DM that he gets, and he's posting it up, and he says, I didn't think I needed a contract from my mom for real, or else I would have got one. So basically something about a podcast. Maybe she's trying to turn it into a podcast. I don't know, but y'all can pause to read this whole DM. Okay, y'all?
That little happened them years ago with my brother. It ruined his career. That ruined everything that he built. That was her. That was her selfish pride, because she couldn't be the star, bro. It had nothing to do with my sister. It had nothing to do with bro. She told me I had to put him in his place. My brother lost millions of dollars because you had an attitude.
As y'all can see, Dre is over it. If y'all want to see any of the full videos of Dre, go to my Instagram, Toxic Teen Lounge. Now, why all of a sudden now he wants to come out and be on, I'm against my mom, team? Like, if you've been feeling this way, all of these things has been happening. Why now? Now, listen to this one.
Supposedly, my mom and her husband jumped me, right? We was in the kitchen. We was at my brother's house. It was like 7 in the morning when we stayed the night. And she was going to work at the little Blueface. So enough there to ask why I didn't let the dog out. I'm sitting at 7 in the morning trying to figure my life out, smoking a blunt. I'm like, bro, these ain't my dog. Like, why would I let I don't even live here. Like,
so it seemed like Karlissa got a thing when it comes to dogs or something. Cause ain't this the second time with a story that she got into some mess regarding a dog? But yeah, we already know Karlissa is, needy, cloud chaser. But it seems like everybody in his family is a cloud chaser, if you ask me. At this point, it's like, are you saying anything real? Like, why all of a sudden now? Like, I swear, when people do not have their way or something, they get mad about something, they always want to expose the person. Like, if you really had these feelings and these strong feelings and all these things going on with your mom, I feel like all of y'all should have parted y'all ways. Y'all grown. Y'all could have just, reach out here and there and don't be so invested, because sometimes that's what's needed, some space, because clearly this whole family got a lot going on. And like I said, if you want to see the full video, go to my Instagram. Now, Karlissa, of course, she is seeing that what her son Dre is saying online, the stories, the videos, the accusations, weird accusations. You really taught Dre how to eat cootie? Now, let's get straight into it. First, she was like, I had nothing to do with anyone attending Jason Lee's birthday with me last night and didn't even know who was coming from Seahawks until our driver pulled up. Okay, and if I didn't know, I still want to give an F, because you said you were seeing someone else too. You blame me and blocked me. Got no reason again. Now keep your butt away from me, because I'll never trust your loyalty. A woman who has sons and entertains a man in jail is purely selfish and pathetic. So don't ask me how I feel. The devil going to use my weak kids every time, and they gonna fall for it every time. Now, I'm pretty sure she's talking about her daughter Callaway, because she's dealing with a man in jail. She also says, I know them and the F's better not be having no baby shower without me. She's talking about Blueface and Chrisean Rock. This is not recent. This is like not too long ago. I ain't never stole nothing since 1994. May God have mercy on your soul. My production and accounting team can account for any dollar that's been made. It's not free to shoot a major show. I thought you was smarter than that, Dre. I robbed you. John robbed you. Your wife robbed you. I'm going to pray for you, son. Then she posted this. I guess I'm going to need another photo shoot. Petty, and petty. She also says, well, I guess Karlissa Jenner is out the window now that I'm Karlissa the child M, or Catalissa, whatever she says. Y'all doing a number on me, but I ain't gonna look back. Y'all can pause to read the rest of that. Okay, to the young lady who showed up to go rival today, no worries. I'm keeping it in the show, because this OB served you. You caught me on the right day, baby.
The young lady's willing to pull up, and they said they would take my kid's place. So I'm going to pull up and see what they talking about. If they can fulfill my kid's shoes, you know what I'm saying? If I could pass the blessing on to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to do that too.
So you're so thirsty to continue this show that's based on family. You're going to volunteer two strangers and weirdo strangers coming up on your set. You don't know them from a hole in the wall. You're going to put your life at jeopardy, whoever else that you're around. You never know who is what, okay? Y'all can play gangster all day, but you never know how people move. And she's that desperate for clout, y'all, that she's willing to take two stranger females to, act like your kids, Karlissa? Like, this is becoming a little bit too much, okay? I don't know what's going on with this family. I think they all need therapy. They need a woo-saw, meditate, something.
Why you comparing your kids? Them is not my kids. Them is somebody else's kids. Them Lucifer kids. These was not mine. Dre said he thought it was weird that you taught him how to eat coochie. If he just thought it was weird, he should have spoke up a way long time ago. To be speaking up about something like that at 30 years old is giving bull.
So y'all can see in the live, people are like, wait, how did you teach him how to do that? What did you do? So it did happen. People are like, okay, so she didn't deny it. She's basically saying, well, if he got a problem with it now, like, why he ain't say it a long time ago? My question is, when the heck did this happen? How did it happen? How did you do that? How did you teach him that? Then in the video, she like, I didn't teach him how to do that. I just told him not to go to the booty. Like, girl, the booty, really? You taught him how to do something. What does that have to do with anything? If you're saying, okay, if you're doing this, make sure you don't go there. That's two different things. But he said that you taught him how to do it. How did you teach him how to do it? Did you give him details about it? Was it physically teaching him? Like, it's already bad enough that people already think that you want Blueface. So on top of that, you're teaching your son how to eat cootie. I don't know how to think about that. I don't know how to go about that. Okay, because it's weird. I don't know what's going to go on. How do y'all feel about this? How do y'all feel? Let me know down in the comments below. What exactly do you think that means when Dre said, my mom taught me how to eat cootie? How do y'all feel about that? Let me know down in the comments below. So Blueface and Jade and Alexis are supposed to be together. I do not know what's going on at this point. I just feel like they all need to be in a poly relationship. But Chrisean, her latest tweet, is saying this, y'all. Let me know how y'all feel about it. I'm leaving this country real soon. Girl, where you going and why you going? But at the end of the day, like I said, Blueface, Chrisean, and Jaden should just be one big happy family, because at the end of the day, that's exactly what they're doing, but not voluntarily doing it, but they're doing it. You're in a poly relationship, y'all. Y'all might as well just accept it. Y'all all live in the same household, okay? And just call it a day, because her baby's coming. That's going to be, the siblings of Jaden and Alexis' kids, and it's going to be a whole big happy family, a big mess, okay? It's about to be a whole World War 3, 4, 5, and 6, y'all. I'm telling y'all. How do y'all feel about this? How do y'all feel? Do y'all think that Jaden and them should just be in a poly relationship anyways? Last but not least, we got Mr. Drake. His album is coming out today, y'all. Look at the cover. Nice and simple, scary. So this is what sources are saying, okay? The next great hope is on the horizon. After posting 2 of the 3 runner-ups in the past year, it's only fitting that Drake will take the next crack at winning the barrier. The superstar's new album, For All the Dogs, is set to release tomorrow, which is today, August 25th. And assuming the usual avalanche of streams that accompany any Drake releases, plus his hot 100 pedigree with his 11 career #1s, the most among all rappers, he should be in strong contention to recapture the crown. I'm all for it, Drake. Let's go. We need people albums to be dropping like flies, okay? We need them albums. I'm just curious to see what sound or which way he's going to go on his album, because I know everybody always switching up sounds, and, it's a surprise. So I would love to see more R&B, like affectionate sexual relationship-y Drake. That's what I want to hear, okay, with a little bit of rap up in there. Let's do a quick recap. Stunnagirl, like I said everything I had to say about Stunnagirl. Congratulations against the Stunnagirl, showing her achievements. Okay, one of her achievements, okay? Pretty sure she's gonna go very far, okay? Suki Hana with the numbed tattoos. Me personally, I don't need the numbed thing. As of yet, every tattoo I got, I enjoyed. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Chrisean, Blueface, Jaden, all of that stuff. Clearly, all right, Chrisean is having a baby shower. I don't know if she's going to have a gender reveal. Apparently, Blueface in the video was looking real comfortable. I'm guessing it's a boy. I don't know, just by the way his reaction. So if that is the video of him finding out what gender they're going to have, I think it's a boy, okay? Now, I know a lot of people were having, assumptions, and, they slipped up to say she, they slipped up to say he. Everybody around them said a he and a she, so we don't know. Unless the person, Chrisean and Blueface, actually announces the gender. But we all can say what we think it might be. And I think it's a boy now, okay? Before, I didn't really care. I really wasn't thinking of too much slip-ups. I didn't care about none of that until I seen Blueface reaction in the video, okay? But that's just me, y'all, okay? Like I said, they should just be in a poly relationship. Chrisean not going nowhere. Jay not going nowhere. Blueface not going nowhere. And at this point, it's old and boring, like I always say, all the time. Jason Lee, I think he need to relax. You can't tell somebody how to, what thoughts that they should have when it comes to Blueface and Chrisean when you have thoughts about everybody. So let's cut it out right there, okay? You can't try to limit somebody's thoughts and opinions when you're doing it. That's just hypocritical. Like, stop and relax. Karlissa's weird. She's the mom. She's a cloud chaser, apparently. None of her kids like her. They're not getting along with her. They're all adults, and this is just how they're treating her, and it is what it is. At the end of the day, we wasn't there when they was growing up, and we don't know exactly what did not happen. Okay, so anyway, I love y'all. If y'all have anything that y'all would like for me to talk about, hit up eToxic Teen Lounge on my Instagram, and y'all already know I got y'all. Toodaloo. Mwah.